Su-34 fighter-bomber crews deliver strikes at a FU command and observation posts in Krasny-Liman direction. The aircraft performed tasks in the interests of the center group of forces. The Su-34 crews deployed universal planning and correction modules with Fab 500 unguided aerial bombs. Su-34 fighter-bombers launched strikes at enemy positions in Kupiansk direction. The pilots dropped high-explosive aerial bombs with a universal planning and correction module, destroying AFU command posts, transport vehicles, and heavy armored hardware. Report by Press Center Chief of Vostok Group of Forces. Units of the Vostok Group of Forces continue to perform tasks in South Donetsk direction of the special military operation. In the course of active defensive operations, preemptive artillery strikes thwarted one attack of the AFU 79th Air Assault Brigade near Novomikhailivka. The group's bomber aviation, artillery, and heavy flamethrower systems delivered strikes at strongholds, temporary deployment areas, and manpower concentration areas of the AFU 79th Air Assault Brigade, 72nd Mechanized Brigade, and 58th Motorized Rifle Brigade near Novomikhailivka, Pereskovivka, Ugoldar, and Novokrenka. In the course of counter-battery warfare, one 152mm 2S-19M Styles howitzer and one 152mm D-20 howitzer were neutralized. The AFU losses amounted to up to 7 bunkers, 180 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 3 armored fighting vehicles, and 2 motor vehicles. Russian paratroopers continue to eliminate AFU manpower and hardware by attack UAVs. With skillful guidance, a FPV drone precisely struck an AFU pickup truck and eliminated 3 Ukrainian servicemen. A second FPV drone immobilized the enemy vehicle. A third Russian drone struck an AFU vehicle hidden under a tree near a building. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad Group of Forces supported by artillery repelled 5 attacks launched by assault detachments of the AFU 115th Mechanized Brigade and 95th Air Assault Brigade near Sinkovka and Terny. The AFU losses amounted to up to 40 Ukrainian troops, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 2 pickup trucks, as well as 1 Vostok self-propelled artillery system. In Krasny-Liman direction, units of the Center Group of Forces supported by artillery repelled 2 attacks of the AFU 63rd Mechanized Brigade close to Chervenaya Dubrova and Torskoy. The AFU losses amounted to up to 180 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, as well as 1 D-30 howitzer. In Donetsk direction, units of the Yug Group of Forces supported by artillery repelled 1 attack launched by assault detachments of the AFU 24th Mechanized Brigade close to Shumy. In addition, the group's artillery and heavy flamethrower systems inflicted losses on AFU manpower and hardware near Kleshchevka, Kurdymovka, and Mariinka. The AFU losses in this direction amounted to up to 250 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 1 tank, and 3 motor vehicles. In the course of counter-battery warfare, 1 Slovakia-made Zuzana 2 self-propelled artillery system, 1 UK-made As-90 self-propelled artillery system, 2 Mstabi howitzers, 2 Akatsia self-propelled artillery systems, 1 D-30 howitzer, and 1 Vostok self-propelled artillery system were eliminated. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok Group of Forces supported by artillery and heavy flamethrower systems inflicted losses on manpower of the AFU 72nd Mechanized Brigade and 79th Air Assault Brigade near Elizavetovka, Vladimirovka, and Novomikhailivka. The AFU losses amounted to up to 110 Ukrainian troops, 2 pickup trucks, and 2 Akatsia self-propelled artillery systems. In Zaporozhye direction, units of the Russian Group of Forces supported by aviation and artillery inflicted losses on manpower and hardware clusters of the AFU 14th National Guard Brigade, 82nd Air Assault Brigade, and 116th Mechanized Brigade close to Verbovoy and Rabatino. The AFU losses in this direction amounted to up to 70 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 4 motor vehicles, 2 D-20 howitzers, and 1 D-30 howitzer. In Kherson direction, as a result of cohesive actions of units of the Russian Group of Forces supported by artillery, the AFU losses amounted to up to 75 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 2 motor vehicles, 2 Mstabi howitzers, 1 Gyatsin B howitzer, and 1 Vostok self-propelled howitzer. Operational, tactical, and army aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have engaged AFU manpower and hardware in 127 areas during the day. Air defense units intercepted 1 Ukrainian Air Force Mi-24 helicopter near Ugolsporich Air Railway Station. 5 U.S.-made HIMARS-MLRS projectiles were intercepted in the past 24 hours. Moreover, 32 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles were shot down close to Novaya Mayechka, Stara Mikhailovka, Spornoy, Krasnogorovka, Mariinka, Belogorovka, and Nikovo. In total, 553 airplanes and 260 helicopters, 9,899 unmanned aerial vehicles, 442 air defense missile systems, 14,202 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,189 combat vehicles equipped with MRLS, 7,416 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 16,502 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.